up your radio. Westwood One presents the Dr. Demento Show. 2 hours of mad music and crazy comedy from out of the archives and off the wall. I'm Dr. Demento with your prescription for rare records and outrageous tapes. This week featuring the wit and wisdom of Tom Lehrer, some of his all-time favorites, and some rarities also. Alan Sherman, Homer and Jethro Hudson and Landry, Bob and Doug McKenzie, Tammy Faye Baker, some gems from the archives and some radical new stuff. Join me and we'll all get demented, starting off with a beautiful song about garbage, right after these brief announcements.
Dentine, the gum so snappy and tingly it bites you back, wants to know, where were you when you got bitten?
Ooh, I was rapping along with my beatbox. I actually missed a few beats.
I was bowling when the flavor bit me. I forgot to let go of the ball.
And Dentine's great tasting tingle freshens your breath.
Sue and I were waiting for a bus. We just let it go by.
Chew Dentine, the gum that bites you back.
You're getting a cough. That irritated, scratchy feeling. For relief, feel the strength of Benylin. With its cough suppressant diphenhydramine. No other leading cough medication has it, and it's available without prescription. Strength you can feel. Benylin from Park Davis. Our strength is your relief. Use as directed for coughs due to colds.
Dr. Demento.
Oh, Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd wash the dishes and scrub the pans, cook the yams and spice the hams, and though her parents would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up to the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas and rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the windows and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy glumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crust and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of blackburn buttered toast, grisly bits of beefy roast. The garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof. It broke the walls. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, blobs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from old bologna, rubbery, blubbery macaroni, peanut butter cake and dry curdled milk and crusts of pie, rotting melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries and rancid meat, yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last, the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky, and none of her friends would come to play, and all the neighbors moved away, and finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state from New York to the Golden Gate, and there in the garbage she did hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate, because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout, and always take the garbage out.
If you visit American City, you will find it very pretty. Just 2 things of which you must beware. Don't drink the water and don't breathe the air. Pollution, pollution, they got smog and sewage and mud. Turn on your tap and and get hot and cold running crud. See the halibuts and the sturgeons being wiped out by detergents. Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly, but they don't last long if they try. Pollution, pollution, you can use the latest toothpaste and then rinse your mouth with industrial waste. Just go out for a breath of air, and you'll be ready for Medicare. The city streets are really quite a thrill. If the hoods don't get you, the monoxide will. Pollution, pollution, wear a gas mask and a veil. Then you can breathe, long as you don't inhale. Lots of things there that you can drink, but stay away from the kitchen sink. The breakfast garbage that you throw into the bay, they drink at lunch in San Jose. So go to the city, see the crazy people there, like lambs to the slaughter. They're drinking the water and breathing the air.
That's Tom Lehrer on the Dr. Demento Show. We'll be hearing a lot more of him in our second hour. And Shel Silverstein with Sarah Cynthia Sylvia Stout would not take the garbage out. Our request lines are ringing. Hi there.
Hello, Doctor. It's Tom Scoggins from the demented city of Louisville, Kentucky. We're down here with all them beautiful horses and fast women, if you know what I mean. Look here, we listen to you on WLRS 102 in Louisville, the most demented radio station in these here parts. And I got a hankering to hear The Prospectors by Hudson and Landry. I hope you can play it, because if you don't, boy, I couldn't live like that.
Hey, Zeke.
Yeah, Rafe?
You're sitting on a diamondback rattlesnake.
Plumb on him?
Smack dab right on him.
Well, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna hurt him none.
Yes, so, Floyd.
Oh, I better get off him then. I'm sorry, Floyd. Don't go getting all sentimental now, Floyd. Just go curl up somewhere. Boy, I couldn't live like that.
That Floyd's a good old snake-o, you know it?
Yeah. When he goes, I'm gonna make a wallet out of him.
You don't do what?
I'm gonna make a wallet out of him.
That's what I thought you'd say. Dirty sidewinding, no account claim jumping. You struck it rich, didn't you?
No.
You hit the mother lode.
No.
You found some gold dust.
No.
You're holding out on me.
No.
That's the reason you need the wallet.
No, I ain't either. I ain't found no dust. I ain't, I swear.
Well, just look down the barrel of old Betsy here and tell me that.
Put that down. We ain't had no bullets in over 20 years. Besides, I'm your partner. I wouldn't cross you.
You better not.
I hope to spit in your mess kit. Oh, sorry, Floyd.
Boy, I couldn't live like that. Boy, you better never steal from me, Zeke. You better never get into my bag.
No.
You know what it says in the Bible?
What does it say?
Thou shalt not steal.
Yeah, I ain't gonna steal.
By the way, where's the Bible?
You know where the Bible is as well as I do.
Where?
We smoked it.
Boy, this coffee sure is getting cold.
Yeah. Well, the fire went out.
When?
Monday.
This week?
Yeah. Ray, what's old Floyd doing over there?
Oh, don't pay him no mind. He's eating a gopher.
Boy, I couldn't live like that.
There goes that fireman again.
Yeah.
The other one will be starting in soon.
No, he won't neither.
How's that?
Floyd ate him.
Well, I couldn't live like that. You know, Zeke, you're getting powerful gamey. How long's it been since you've been down the creek and took yourself a good bath?
You're getting to sound like old Farley. He was a fiend for that. Wasn't nothing for him to go out and take 2-3 baths a year.
Yeah, old Farley, huh?
Yeah.
Almost forgot Farley.
He is.
I told him not to tease Floyd when he was eating.
We're gonna have to bury him.
Yeah, we keep putting it off.
Ever occur to you might be old Farley was getting gamey?
Boy, you'll do anything to get out of that bath, won't you?
You know, Rafe, I was just sitting there thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah. How long has it been since we've seen a woman? I mean a real live, genuine woman. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, let's see. Oh, gosh. Gotta be 25 years.
That long?
Yeah, down in Central City at the picture show. Betty Grable.
Oh, yeah. And this city slicker, he is out there chasing her. Remember that?
Boy, I bet she had perfume all over her, don't you suppose?
Boy, he sure acted that way, didn't he?
Oh, boy, he sure made a fool of himself, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy,
I couldn't live like that.
Hudson and Landry and the Prospectors. Just one of our typical requests from the request line. Got some weird old favorite or some contemporary dementia you'd like to hear on your radio? Well, just get on your telephone, or someone else's, I don't care, and call the Dr. Demento request line, which is 1-213-652-8028. Now, if your call is played back on the show, you win a gorgeous Dr. Demento t-shirt, just like the ones available from the Demento Society that I'll be telling you more about later. But all you need to know now is the phone number. Now, please dial carefully and do it now while rates are low. You can make a 1-minute call for next to nothing, and your voice can be heard around the world. 1-213-652-8028. Lots of sin and scandal coming up on the Dr. Demento Show.
It's 4 bands for free on the Coors 4 Play Tour, presented by Westwood One, as Will and the Kill, the Royal Court of China, Hurrah, and the Northern Pikes cross America. The 25-city tour for these 4 up-and-coming new bands is 1987's most innovative touring event, because there's no admission charge to see the concert and free T-shirts to the first 250 people through the door. The tour's on the road now, and you can catch these 4 hot new bands on November 9th in Boulder, Colorado, the 12th in Portland, Oregon, and the 13th in Seattle. This unique tour is winding down, but there's still time to catch the show, so keep listening for more information on the Coors 4 Play Tour, presented by Westwood One.
The chest cough. Heavy. Full. For relief, feel the strength of Benylin Expectorant from the makers of Benylin. Relieve your cough and help clear your chest. Strength you can feel. Twice the expectorant of the leading brand. Benylin Expectorant from Park Davis. Our strength is your relief. Use as directed for coughs due to colds.
Dentine, the gum so snappy and tingly it bites you back, wants to know, where were you when you got bitten?
I was just strolling, and for a minute there, I couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time.
That zappy flavor hit me on an elevator. I got some very interesting looks.
And Dentine's great-tasting tingle freshens your breath.
Fred was asking for my hand, but I got such a jolt I handed him the gum.
Chew Dentine, the gum that bites you back.
Something new here from Wayne Faust.
Here's something cheap and trashy. Do we have any cheap and trashy people? Now, this is a song about a blind date. I don't know if he's been on a blind date. Who's on a blind date tonight? This guy and this guy here. Okay, well, he's blind. I had a couple dates where I wished I was the one who was blind. Now, this is a shower song. I wrote this in the shower. Here we go. Well, a nervous young cowboy stood at the gate, walked up to the door to pick up his blind date. He cleared his throat and he started to knock. He wasn't prepared for that horrible shock. Well, her hair was done up in the the shape of a duck. Her face looked like it had been hit by a truck. Her stomach protruded, her chest was caved in. Beads of saliva rolled down off her chin. Dinner music. And he said, I might as well take her, she's all I can get. She's got a body I'd rather forget. She looks like the wicked witch when she got wet. But I might as well take her, she's all I can get. You folks had this kind of date before. Here's the woman's version of the same date to show equal time. She looked at him standing out there in the hall. She wanted to go hit her head on the wall. His hair was so greasy it shone like a dish. Shaking his hand was like shaking a fish. People eating fish down front here like that bird. His feet were humongous, he had knobby knees. Stuck to his teeth was a big piece of cheese. His breath smelled like Listerine, garlic, and foam. He looked like E.T. before he phoned home. And she said, I might as well take him, he's all I can get. But he's got a body I'd rather forget. He looks like the wicked witch when she got wet. Might as well take him, he's all I can get. Happy ending. Strange things can happen when finding a mate. They had a good time going out on that date. Cause after the movie they went out to park. And looks just don't matter when you're in the dark. And they said, I might as well take you, you're all I can get. You got a body I'd rather forget. But I'll close my eyes and then we'll be all set. I might as well take you, you're all I can get. There's some track.
Yeah, it's from a new cassette-only release called Singin' in the Shower. Wayne Faust. Our request line rings again. Hello there.
This is Carl Wirth from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and I get demented on WSPT. And I would like to hear a song about that younger generation. Jailbait by Andre Williams.
I'm running, yes, before it's too late, trying to get away from that jailbait. It's a rough temptation, but a common invitation and a good association, but a quick elimination that will take you out of circulation. Yes, I'm talking about that younger generation. So take my advice, fellas. For goodness sake, 15, 16, 17, that's jailbait. Now they swear that they're in love, that you and her are stars above, and she's looking mighty good, just like a young girl should. We try to tell you no, and let that young girl go, but you know it all. You have yourself a ball. And now that it's too late, as you look from cell number 8, I tried to tell your mate, "17 and a half is still jailbait." So tomorrow's the date for the trial of jailbait. And this you watch and see. The young girl will go free, and you'll get 1 to 3. So out the door she walks, to another man she talks. Before you can count, from 1 to 8, another man in for jailbait. Please, Mr. Judge, you can just let me go this time. I ain't gonna mess with them young girls no more. I swear I ain't gonna bother them no more, Mr. Judge. I ain't gonna bother none 15. I ain't gonna bother none 16. I ain't gonna bother none 17. I ain't gonna mess with none 18. I'm gonna leave them 20-year-old ones alone too. I'm gonna get me a girl about 42. If you just believe what I say, let me go, Mr. Judge. Please, Mr. Judge, I ain't gonna bother the young girls no more. Give me a break, Mr. Judge. Please, Mr. Judge.
Some funky stuff from the 50s. Jailbait by Andre Williams on the Dr. Demento Show. Earlier this year, we played several songs inspired by the enormously publicized troubles of Jim and Tammy Bakker. Well, now, as you may have heard, Tammy Faye Bakker has made a record, and I think it's only fair to let her tell her own story. And this, in its own special way, is a rather entertaining piece of plastic. Tammy Faye Bakker herself and the Ballad of Jim and Tammy.
Now Jerry Falwell came with Gretman to Jim's home in California one fine day. They said, beware, Jim and Tammy, of a plan Jimmy Swaggart is to play. We want to let you know the plot and tell you we are here to help in any way. We want to help you, Jim and Tammy, help you save your heritage, USA. Well, we will never touch your ministry, we promise was the line they gave to me. You will always be in charge of everything we put on your TV. Now you just rest and trust in us and leave your network and your show within our hands. He said, I'll give it back when we reveal the Jimmy Swaggart takeover plan. Now they flew back to North Carolina in a hurry in Falwell's private jet, and at once began their deeds that the people will never forget. Well, they changed the board that very day and our whole team and fired everyone with power. And Falwell, Nims, and Grotman were on TV before the press within the very hour. Talked to the staff at PTL and convinced them Jim and Tammy had done wrong. They said, support Jerry Falwell and his team if you want to keep your job. They held an auction in the barn and sold brass fixtures from the grand they said were gold. They even sold Max's doghouse, leaving 3 little dogs out in the cold. We watched them tear apart the park and sell the assets of the ministry at a loss. Saw them file bankruptcy, go to court, and kick Kevin out of his house. They told lies about Jim Bakker, tried to ruin him and his life in every way. Let's send Falwell back to Lynchburg and rebuild our heritage, USA. Let's send Falwell back to Lynchburg, help the people rebuild heritage, USA.
Good morning, friends. This is the hour of reckoning.
Hello, friends and neighbors. How do you do? We're here to pick and sing, and we hope we bring some happiness to you.
Hallelujah, friends and neighbors. Here we are from Del Rio, Texas, every morning at 5:30 a.m. Brought to you by the Pink and Pleasant Plastic Icon Company of Del Rio, Texas, every morning at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Hallelujah. Friends, now we have word for you from our sponsor, the Pink and Pleasant Plastic Icon Company of Del Rio, Texas. Hallelujah.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got my plastic Jesus glued to the dashboard of my car. You can buy him phosphorescent, glows in the dark, he's pink and pleasant. Take him with you when you're traveling far.
Hallelujah, friends. Yes, you too can own one. For only $1.98, no CODs, please, Del Rio, Texas. Hallelujah, and friends, if you send in this week $2.98, you'll get, in addition to your pink and pleasant plastic icon, you'll get a genuine, stimulated, pink plastic baby Jesus television light for your television set with a halo that glows and rotates, easing eye strain and bringing in better reception. And friends, no CODs, please, and friends, if you do send in for this week, without fail, and put in 50 cents extra for stamps, hallelujah, you friends will receive every day next week a different member of the Holy Family. With a halo that glows and rotates, a television light antenna. Imagine, friends, the envy of your neighbors when they come in to watch Mitch Miller at your house and they see the entire Holy Family sitting on top of your television set with their halos glowing and rotating, easing eye strain and bringing in better reception. Friends and neighbors, hallelujah, what better place for a family altar than the top of your television set?
You can buy a sweet Madonna dressed in rhinestones, sitting on a pedestal of abalone shell. Going 90, I'm not wary, 'cause I've got my Virgin Mary guaranteeing I won't go to hell.
All together now.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got my plastic Jesus glued to the dashboard of my click.
The Gold Coast Singers on the Dr. Demento Show. That dates from 1962, and that was one of the first bits of comedy ever inspired by television evangelists, the first of a great many. What tempting targets they are for comedians everywhere. And before that, one of the most tempting targets ever, telling her own story, singing her own story, Tammy Faye Baker and the Ballad of Jim and Tammy. A novelty classic from Homer and Jethro, next on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Dentine, the gum so snappy and tingly it bites you back, wants to know, where were you when you got bitten?
I was rapping along with my beatbox. I actually missed a few beats.
I was bowling when the flavor bit me. I forgot to let go of the ball.
And Dentine's great tasting tingle freshens your breath.
Sue and I were waiting for a bus. We just let it go by.
Chew Dentine, the gum that bites you back.
It's not just your cough. It's hard to breathe. For relief, feel the strength of Benylin Decongestant Cough Formula from the makers of Benylin. Relieve your cough with Benolin's proven cough suppressant diphenhydramine, and with its nasal decongestant, breathe easier. Strength you can feel. Benylin Decongestant Cough Formula from Park Davis. Our strength is your relief. Use as directed for coughs due to colds.